Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. As I have promised in the Friday video that we will take a look at in the weekly research on cable, because currently situation on Great British Pound has come to condition where finally the price action that we have waiting for has appeared. So indeed, recent drop finally shows the price behavior that we have discussed within the previous weeks, and initially we thought that could start right from here, because at that moment Great British Pound already has hit a major target on the weekly chart. That's XLP target. Here market has formed multiple bearish grabbers and indeed starting downward action, but later on expectation of the rate increase from the Bank of England, Great British Pound has turned to this rally on the daily chart. Today, guys, in the weekly research, we have put a lot of interesting information on Great British Pound on United Kingdom economy, pointed some important issues in the Brexit procedure in economical moment. So what the chances on the rate increase in May. So everything currently points on really big problems. The recent statistics, as you know, United Kingdom economy is not really very positive. And that was actually one of the reasons why we see this collapse on the Great British Pound. So it's really interesting, and I recommend you to read this, because this will give you the background, the foundation for better understanding on the process that right now stands in Great Britain. Speaking in the shorter term perspective on daily chart, first, we think that this collapse probably will have the lasting action, so it will not be limited by just this drop. And we see the perspective of dropping first to the 137.60 area, but in further perspective, it could be in the 134 area, right here. Because here, as you can see, we would not exclude the chance that this will be the double top pattern on the daily chart. First top, second top. Lots of issues have been formed that point on this possibility. One of them is the wash and rinse here, that it's better visible on the weekly chart. So you can see this tight wash and rinse of this previous top, and this is very typical for the double top pattern. The collapse here, the drop was really miserable. I even have marked this as a black cross, so you know that's a rare candlestick pattern, the three black crows. Although I prefer to see on high time frames, on the weekly, monthly, it's rare you could meet it on the daily, but the drop was really so strong that I just thought maybe it will be the black cross. But anyway, here we need to pay attention to a couple of moments. First of all, take a look. The market stands a bit overextended to the downside. The drop was really fast. As a result, market has reached monthly pivot point, FIB support area, it's 140 even. I have used the minor level, so you can see this starting reaction point, this focus number, because if you'll use this one, the major point, this level will be slightly lower. It's around 39.75 probably. But anyway, this is the FIB support, and take a look. That's also daily oversold. This combination of the FIB level and daily oversold gives us Judd Napoli bullish stretch pattern. This is directional pattern that overrules the trend. Also, we should not ignore the previous bullish momentum that stands in the market, because Great British Pound stands in the upward direction for a considerable period of time. That's why the most probable scenario here is a pullback. And this pullback probably will be significant, because this will be the first reversal first retracement after reversal swing down. This leads us to second issue that we should keep an eye on, is possibility of the hand shoulders pattern, guys. Because top stands at 127 of this retracement, potential left arm of the hand shoulders. And here, just to keeping the harmony, we should keep an eye on the possible 142, 20, 132, 40 area where the top of the right arm could be formed. That will put the foundation for a further drop, and this retracement probably will be the chance to go short based on this stop that we have on the Great British Pound. Also pay attention, that's interesting, downside reversal has happened precisely around the monthly pivot resistance one. And this indicates that upward rally here is mostly could have the feature of the retracement rather than real bullish trend. On the intraday chart, guys, as you can see that we have the tail close on Friday. As a result, on the hourly chart, we do not have yet clear signs of the starting of a retracement. Yes, market has completed this A, B, C, D, OP target, but as you can see, it looks very steep. And I do not exclude the chance maybe by some momentum could continue move slightly lower before any pullback will starts to happen here. Anyway, we should keep an eye on the two possible levels of the retracement. First one stands around 41.50. This is confidence resistance and weekly pivot point. Next one is 42.30. This is the 618 resistance, and take a look, it's accompanied with the weekly pivot resistance one. What's also interesting that this top corresponds to the top of the potential left arm right here. That's why it's also interesting from the harmonic point of view. At the same time, guys, take a look what the real speed of this dropping, much faster than previous move up. And in such circumstances, I do not exclude the chance that the right arm will be not as harmonic as the left one. So it could become a bit smaller. Something like here, you can see this top was around this level, but drop was really very fast, and this top was slightly lower. But anyway, retracement probably should be moderate. It will be just more retracement. So that's our trading plan for Great British Pound in the short-term perspective. First of all, we do not take short right now because market is overextended, stands at strong support. We are waiting for a pullback. That should provide the better opportunity for taking the short position. This pullback probably will be moderate, not really very small, just due to the harmony that we have with these possible hand shoulders. And second, just by the momentum that market has to the upside. It also should push market high. Besides, there are still pretty lot of room, pretty lot of time till the Bank of England meeting, and a lot of information could come. Some maybe even verbal interventions will follow from the Bank of England representatives just to make the situation a bit smoother, and that could bring support to the Great British Pound and could lead to pullback that we are waiting for. So that's what we see right now in the short-term perspective on the Great British Pound. But also, guys, I suggest you to read weekly, monthly analysis because it will give you the broader picture of the situation, the patterns that we have, and the possible targets that could be met on Great British Pound. Because this really not short-term setup. This is medium-term setup that will last for maybe even for a month. But for the few weeks, it's definitely probably will be lasting. That's why I think that we could pay more attention to the process that right now stands on the Great British Pound.